Can't stop drinking about what comes next. Girl, I know you've been let down a couple times. Why don't you go ahead and give us a try? Let me
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Thousand Life Fam. If you're new here, my name's Jenaya and this is Live a Thousand Lives. Today I'm going to be doing something different for you guys. It is a angel encounter that I had as a young kid, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So this was probably the first angel encounter I had as a kid. So we're gonna go over it really fast. I was probably between 6 and 8. I can't exactly remember how old I was, but I know I hadn't even hit double digits yet. So I was probably between 6 and 8. I was at a friend's house. I had gotten stuck there because where I live was having the worst blizzard snowstorm they had ever had. We had record snowfalls, we had blizzard like weather, we had snow that went up like halfway up the doors and windows and stuff. Like, it was deep and there was a lot of snow. I was stuck at my friend's house for probably 2 weeks, I think. Luckily they were like family to me, so it was all good, you know. One day while I was there, the wind and the blizzard became so bad we could not see very far outside the windows. The wind was so bad that it was knocking a tree into my friend's house, like the side of the house, and we were really worried that the tree was gonna fall. Like, me and my friend were really worried that the tree was going to fall and like into the house, you know. And it was late at night and, you know, this storm is going on, and then we lose electricity, so it's pitch black in her house, like her house, the town. Like, looking out the window, there was no light in sight. Okay. And we were, you know, scared. We're young kids. We were pretty scared. And we had been like chatting, but like, you know that like chatting where like you chat because it's so quiet, but then like you get silent because you're scared, you know, kind of like that, I guess. We'd been like kind of chatting and trying to make each other feel better, but then like not, you know, really talking either. And then all of a sudden it got eerily quiet in her room, and she says to me, "Do you see the men in the closet?" And I hadn't been looking that way, so I had turned and I saw 2 men in her closet, and both of these men were wearing white robes. They had longish hair. One had blonde, one had brown hair about to their shoulders. They had a shield and a sword. And you would think as 6 to 8-year-olds we would have been terrified, number one, of seeing men in her closet that we didn't know, and number two, that they had swords on them, right? You would think that we would have been afraid, but we weren't, which for me is like, okay, well, duh, like, you weren't afraid. And we had actually, like, we were like whispering to each other, like trying to be quiet so they couldn't hear us, okay? And we were like, do you think they see us? And I was like, I don't know. And then it was like, I don't feel scared. Me either, type of conversation. Like, maybe they're here to protect us. As a young kid, that was like our first thing. The weirdest thing about this is We sat there and kind of went back and forth like that for a second. And then we must have fallen asleep, because the next thing we know, it's morning. We're waking up and I'm like, did I dream that, or did you see the man in the closet? And she was like, I saw the man in the closet too. And I was like, okay, so we weren't dreaming, right? No, we weren't dreaming. We'd both seen it. I mean, unless we had the same dream, but that would be super weird. As I'm telling you this story, I say that. But the weirdest part about this is the tree actually did fall. And the way that the tree was broken should have hit into her room. Like, should have hit her window. Should have basically crashed in on her room. And like the way it looked broken should have went this way, but instead it went this way. So it missed the house completely and fell like next to it. So then we're sitting here thinking, were they guardian angels? Were these our guardian angels and they were there to protect us because it wasn't our time to go, to die? I say yes. I say absolutely 100%, because there's no reason that that tree should not have fallen in her room and both of us been either very hurt or killed. It's not a very long story, but that is my first encounter with angels, guardian angels. I have another story about angels that, or an angel, that I will tell you guys later. But I figured, why not start my supernatural, true crime, all of that stuff, my personal experiences, which I do have a lot of, when it comes to spiritual stuff and supernatural stuff. So this is the beginning. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Let me know if you've ever had an experience with a supernatural being, an angel, what have you. Let me know what you think. Why not? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, ding the little bell icon, consider hitting the subscribe button, and comment down below. Please check out the description box, which has all of my social media links, including my Amazon wish lists and mental health links. If you or someone you know needs them, please use them. Remember guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you. So keep on reading, and remember to stay safe and healthy, be happy and kind, and always love one another. See you in the next video. Bye.
Girl, I dare you to move a little closer, closer, and I just wanna hold you, hold you. I wanna wrap you up in my arms, so make some space next to your heart. Now to take it slower, slower, and I just wanna show you, show you. And even though you're right next to me, it feels like miles in between. Take a chance, girl.